Do that?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
That's fine.
Gotcha.
All right, so folks, what we're in is called a block basement, CMU, and they're hollow. There's actually chambers that happen inside of each of these. So what we want to do is we want to be good stewards of the property. We want to make sure that the block lives as long as it can. And by getting the water out of it, you'll start to see less of this efflorescence starting to show up. And that's what happens when water wants to leach through. It starts to attack the mortar joints and come through. So now we have a concrete footing that we actually see a break in it here. So there's another reason why we would want to really start to get the water out of the walls so that we don't affect the footing. How would the water in the walls affect the footing? Ironically, 36 gallons of water is 300 pounds, and that's all it takes to break a 3,000 pound pour. So you can see water's a big deal, especially if it's spread out and you're starting to make it leak, it'll want to break.
Mm-hmm.
So as we talked about, should we maybe do this side or not? I think we've come to a conclusion that it makes good sense to do that. As we look, because this room we're going to get to is the obvious one, but we see that this isn't happening on accident. So we know water's been migrating through. We know that this was all dug out and added onto because we have a post and a beam and the whole bit. So let's treat this with the respect that it needs. We don't want any more of this wood to be starting to be affected by the waters because that'll all start to rot. So we'll start in that corner. What we've got to do is we've got to get the holes in this. We've got to build a step up. And that allows the water to get out and into the drainage system. So we're going to come from that corner around. And we're going to go into this room here. And we're going to make our way to that corner. Now this was the addition that was added. We can see nice new steel here where the rest of the house in the back has a wood main beam. And we have a post and pier here. So everything's looking real good. You know, we just have to add a system that they didn't add to it when they did it. So we're going to put some numbers together to do that. And we're going to make the house right. But thanks for having us out. This is Stephen with Waterproof Solutions.
Thanks.